guys, first of all, I want to confess to you guys that this is my first time speaking in public. I'm not gonna lie that right now I'm sweating and this is really, really nervous. Oh my God. Yes, and today my topic. Yeah, and as you can see there, my topic today is about technology and our sense of connectedness. And you know, right now I'm nervous and technology isn't helping anything. Yeah, but what's helping me is all of my friends here and my coach that give me hugs and all of that. And that is why I'm going to give you and share you this story. So here, let's get it to the story. Let me tell you a little bit about my personal story. Back when I was in 6th grade, I used to be very addicted to social medias and internet. I used to use them like 7 to 8 hours per day, or even more on the weekends and holidays. You know, checking, posting, tweeting, you name it. I couldn't even go a day without using them. And it became like an automatic thing to do, like a reflex reaction. Like whenever I sat somewhere, I'll always have my phone ready at hand. Well, I know there's no doubt about that because, you know, the social medias has so much to offer. It keeps us updated with the world through latest news feeds from CNN, BBC, and other news agencies on Twitter. It's shortened the distance between people with just one click on Skype and FaceTime. It also makes distance and education and learning possible. I'm using like satellite broadcast and free online platform like YouTube, for example. Some of you may have heard of the Khan Academy. It's a non-profit organization that provides us free lessons on various subjects for everyone and everywhere. It's free. You guys can check it out sometimes. You know, many applications like Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr have allowed people to share their snapshots of beautiful sceneries and moments from different parts of the world. Now, have you kind of ever wondered, like I do, like, why can we spend so much time on these social medias without getting bored? Why do these contents seem to go on infinitely, like spend hours and hours with that? Well, if you do, you better check this out. Do you know that there are 5,700 new tweets and 1,371 new photos in every 1 second? Yeah, which means there are about 5 billion new photos every day. Yeah. Do you also know that people shares about 2.5 billion pieces of content each day on Facebook? According to Internet Life Stats, if we assume that Facebook is a country, by the number of its active users and all these contents, will make Facebook the world's 3rd largest country. Facebook ranks just below China and India. Yeah. And with these loads of data consumption and latest news updates, I think it is not wrong for us to think that we can always stay up to date and presumably connected to the world and the humans around us, right? But is that true? I used to believe that until one day I caught the H1N1 flu in 2009, which was pretty deadly at that time, kind of like Ebola nowadays, if you can remember. Yeah. It was so bad that I needed to be hospitalized immediately and detained to stop it from spreading. Lying idly on the hospital bed, doing absolutely nothing for several weeks was probably my longest absence from the internet. But guess what? Isn't it ironic and interesting at the same time that although, yes, I was disconnected from the cyber world, but I've never felt more connected with the world and the people around me. Instead of staring into my phone screen, I looked up and I saw my mom staying up all night, taking care of me. saw my dad worried face as he patted my head and told me that everything's gonna be all right. That was when I actually realized and I truly mindful and present for the precious things that I have, and which is my family. Yeah. And you know, since the world is moving fast forward and our lives has never been this easy to catch up with other human beings through virtual conversations, using programs like chatbots, Line, WhatsApp, for example. In the past, written text used to be deprived of moods and tones, but today, we can show our feelings and emotions through the use of cute emojis and lovely stickers. Yeah. Everything seems perfectly fine with the way it is, right? But can you see what's missing here? Can you remember when was the last time you had that late night conversation with your mom about school? When was the last time you talked to your dad about that cute girl in your class that you're into? And when was the last time you actually helped your little brother do his homework and play around? There are so many beautiful things that are important to us and worth spending time with, but we have just sort of stopped doing, right? With the way we overuse the internet and social medias, can you even notice that laughters and conversations have disappeared? Real laughters and conversations. Instead of talking, today, parents have to stalk their children's profiles to keep themselves up to date with their own children's lives and problems, despite living together under the same roof. Because most of the time, children are so engrossed in their own virtual worlds. I'm just kind of confused of when did emotions and feelings become something that we can just press send through our screens. And you know, I actually have like 1,000 friends on Facebook, but isn't it ironic that I'm still lonely? Does technology always mean a better sense of connectedness? I don't think so. Here, I have a story to tell. It's not about me, it's not all about me, but it's what I just saw. So yeah, I just want to share with all of you. One day when I was surfing on the internet, I actually found a website. I don't know if any of you know about this website. It is Experience Project, the name of it. At first I didn't know what it was, so I just went and checked it out. And later I figured out that it's a website that allows people to share the experiences and ideas, somewhat like sharing an online diary. It's like a place for you to express your darkest fears and emotions. And there's this one experience that I came across that left an imprint on me. It's about a girl who's dealing with anxiety and depression. She said in a post that whenever she feels lonely, left out, or insecure, she will cut herself. Because cutting and hurting is the only thing that reminds her that she's still alive. I was kind of upset reading that, so I scrolled down to see the comment, and I saw one comment by a man. He told the girl that cutting isn't the right solution, and if she ever feels lonely again, he will always be there for her. What he said was kind, and yeah, I do appreciate that. And later the girl replied to him that even if she's grateful for his kind words, but even if she has like 100 of friends virtually, she still feels lonely. This made me think for a while, and I think I know now that the only way to solve the girl's problem is for her to have a good friend, a true friend, who cares, who can physically lend a shoulder for her to cry on, and a friend who can, of course, Give her a real hug, not a virtual one. The moral of this story, from my humble opinion, is that there are some things in this world that cannot be replaced, ever. What's missing is the sense of a real connectedness. And since the world is becoming more digitized and there's no way we can stop that, I'm just kind of wondering if there's any way that we can use technology, yet at the same time, stay attached to the world and all the humans around us. Let me propose you some easy solution. Setting a time limit using with the social network can be very helpful. As I told you from the beginning that I used to use them like 7 to 8 hours per day. But guess what? Because of these things that I do, I'll tell you later. Right now, today, in the present, I use technology. I use my phones only about 1 hour per day. You just have to know when enough is enough. You just have to cross the line. Are we going to use them while we're enjoying our quality time with our families? No. Are we going to use them while we're shopping and hanging out with our friends? Of course not. You just have to decide and control yourself when and where is the right time and place to use it, right? Now, may I propose you some other new alternative activities, like what we can do. Read books to get more education, knowledge, play sports. You get a healthy body and you get to meet new people. Go out and engage with nature, like I do in this picture, scuba diving with my friends. You know, we're all lucky to be in Thailand, a land that is full of, we all have all of the natural resources. In Thailand, we have beaches, we have islands, we have waterfalls, we have mountains that are waiting for you to explore. What about go on an adventure and hitchhiking with your family and friends? Make some more interactions with the people that you love. And what about do some volunteering? You know, we're all lucky to be born with a healthy body, to be well educated, and to live peacefully with a sense of security. Now, maybe it's time for all of us to reach out for the people that are in need. Let's go out and help the society, do things that make today worth living. And before I leave this stage, I just want to tell you that our existence have an expiry date, and some may be quicker than the other, so why wait? Don't just stare into the screen with a lonely heart. Just go out and meet new people, make some more connections, make some more interaction. Who knows? There might be someone out there who's waiting for you to step in and be the friend. Just a simple hello, isn't that hard, right? Don't you think that the world would be so much better if we just start looking into each other's eyes more than looking into the screens? Just remember, be mindful, be present, and let us be more connected next time we see each other, shall we? Thank you.